Hi guys, and welcome to a new video. This is for my new Roku 3 player that I've just purchased. So this is the sleeve that goes over the box to stop the lid falling off. So that's the Roku 3, what it looks like with the remote and the headphones there. And that's some of the channels it supports. Obviously it supports 1500 channels, it says. So those are only a few of them. So this is easy setup. HDMI, plug it in, connect to the internet and start streaming. Let's go and show the back. So what's included? Just let it focus. So what you need and what you should know. So those are some more channels it supports. So search and discover, fast and powerful, great with mobile. I think there is actually an app as well for Roku, and you can possibly control it with your smart device as well. Enhanced remote. So as I said, the remote is Wi-Fi, not actually infrared, so you can actually change the channel without even being able to see the box. So every Roku player offers access to thousands of movies and TV episodes. So that's the box. So this is just the same thing again, but I think they've changed the branding on the box itself. So there's more information down the bottom there. So everything else is the same bar that information. If you want to read it, pause it and read it, you can do. So designed in the USA, assembled in China. There we go, 2015 Roku. So the box is branded 2 years ago, so it's possibly 2 years old, this one. So let's go ahead and open the box, see what's in it. So there are the instructions. Roku 3, that's what the player looks like. Let's go ahead and see what it says in here. So very basic instructions. You just connect it to the internet on number 1 through the Ethernet or Wi-Fi. I'm going to use Ethernet because it's supposed to be a lot better with Ethernet. It can stream a lot higher quality with the internet, with the Ethernet cable, sorry. You just get something flat to stop it moving around. That's number 1. And number 2 is connect it by HDMI cable to your TV. Then we go 3, connect the power supply to the input jack. And then number 4, put the batteries in the remote. And then the last one, smiley face, means I suppose that it's connected and working. And then you can also connect your headphones to the remote, which is unusual. Normally you have to put it through the TV, and then if people walk past they'll pull it out of the TV and break the TV connection. So that's a good little feature, that. Let's see if there's anything else. So there is something, a bit more information on the back. So more info and full setup guide and safety precautions if you visit their website. I will put a link to the details from Roku's website in the description. So that's that instructions. So this is only a very basic one. I don't even know if you want to read it, but this is all the bump introduction. Safety precautions. You can pause it and read it if you want to. Use and handling, I think they're just basics. You know, they have to cover their back for everything now with modern technology, just in case someone injures themselves. License agreement, limited warranty and warranty service process, UK and Ireland only. There's a massive amount of information there. If you want to pause it and read it, you can do. If you lose your instructions and your box stops working, you might be able to find some information in there. So France only. And automatic software updates, that might be important. So France only. So it's all in English anyway, so you never know, you might find something of importance in the instructions. Additional legal notices. Rose directive. So that's in another foreign language, so we won't bother doing that. So that's that bit done. Let's go ahead and unbox it now. So let's go ahead and put it that way so we can see the Roku player. So this is the remote with a lanyard, a branded Roku lanyard. I think you can use this as a game controller. Let's just stick it on there so you can see it. So those are all the buttons. I haven't actually used this yet, so I can't guide you in any way as to what the buttons do or anything, but I think they're quite self-explanatory. So it's quite a thick remote. There's the volume rocker switch, I think, there on the back. There's the release for the battery compartment. That's the lanyard. I haven't undone it, it's still sealed as it came from the factory, Roku branded. So let's just go ahead. So to put the batteries in, you just press that button on the back and it slides off the cover. So the batteries this remote takes are, let me just see if I can focus in on that. Use AA batteries, it says, designed in the USA, assembled in China. So they're two AA batteries that fit in there. See if we can give you a close-up of the buttons. Netflix, YouTube, radio and Google Play, is that? Google Play, yeah. So they're quick link buttons. I think you just press them and it takes you directly to that site. So that's the remote done. So let's get to the Roku player now. Those obviously there, I've just noticed, are the batteries. So those are the batteries that are supplied with the Roku player, Duracells, which is nice. You don't generally get good quality batteries with a product. Let's just see if it'll... It's not going to focus, sorry about this. Let's give it something to focus on. There we go. So MN 1500, 1.5 volts, LR6, March 2021 they're usable until, so they're Duracell ones, which aren't bad. Let's just put them to one side. So now the Roku player. So it says number 3 on it, so it is a Roku 3 player with the Roku tag as well. This is the front of it. It's difficult to get you to be able to see it. Let's just put that box out of the way for now because of all the light in the room. But that's the front. There will be a sensor somewhere there for the remote. So the side there is a USB port. If you can see that. There we go, USB port on the right hand side as you're looking at it from the top, with the 3 the correct way round. And then there's the back. This is the important bit, which I couldn't find anywhere online. It's the information of what's actually in the back of the box. So the DC in, and there's a reset button at the bottom there, if you can see that. DC in, reset, and then there's your Ethernet port there with the lights for upload and download, I would have thought, when it's active. Then your HDMI slot and your micro SD slot below that with an HDMI sticker. So that's it. I don't know if you can actually see, but I've only cleaned this once with a microfiber cloth and it's already got 2 scratches on it, so a great idea that was to make it gloss black, but you know, that's what they decide to do, that's their choice. I wouldn't have done it gloss black, I'd have done it with a surface or something like that, which wouldn't scratch. So that's the, back to the box again. So that's the insert. Just take the insert out. So those are all your power brick converters there. I don't know what they are, but I'll be using that one for the UK. And then there's two others there. For Europe, I think they are. So these are the headphones that go into your remote. They're Roku ones. Again, obviously the colour is the Roku colour. Let me just give you something, the camera does something to contrast against. There we go. Earbuds, quite good quality ones. They just fit straight in the side of your remote, and they should then play what's playing through the box, so you don't disturb anyone in the room. So that's the headphones. So let's go ahead and have a look at the power brick. If yours breaks, if I can give you a close-up of the information on it, you might be able to buy a spare one instead of buying a new box. Let's just see if it'll zoom in. So the output on this brick is 5.99 volts. How close I can actually get it. See if it'll focus. 5.99 volts at 2 amps, and more information on there as well. Center positive as well, made in China. So it has a strange fitment design that it seems that you just put it on and twist it to lock it. So let's go ahead and do that. So this is the one I'll be using, the 3.3 pin plug. Let's just see if it'll focus. There we go. It shows you that it's locked and unlocked there, so it's locked on strong. And that's the connection I'll be using. So it just looks like a normal power brick when it's locked on. So what I need to do is connect it to my, let me just put that there, something for it to focus on. I need to connect this to my new LCD TV that I've just purchased. So the way I want to connect it is by Ethernet cable, and that's what this is. That's an Ethernet cable, so that'll go straight into my router. I don't want to use it Wi-Fi, because it's not very, it doesn't transfer enough information, and you won't get as good a quality connection. So I'll hardwire it in, and that's what I wanted to know in other videos, was if it had an Ethernet port in the back, and this one does. So this is the cable, and I got this from the pound shop, so I want to see if it's any good. If it's not, I won't bother using it, but we'll see. It's a 5-meter cable there, 16.4 foot for £1, obviously from the pound shop. So that's the cable for it. And they also do HDMI cables at the pound shop as well. So that's an HDMI cable, high speed, supposedly, because it's a digital cable. No matter, just buy the cheapest, that's what I've been told, and it will work as good as the ones that are gold plated and cost 50 quid, because there's no difference between them inside. So we'll see if a pound cable's any good. So it's 1 meter, 3.2 foot HDMI cable from the pound shop, as I said. So we'll see if it's any good, and I'll let you know in the description below if it's any good. So let's just go ahead and go through what I paid for it now. So I purchased it from Tesco's direct, so I've omitted the information there with Tipex. So this is just to prove what I paid. So they are available for around £69, but I actually paid £49 from Tesco's. Every so often Tesco's do a promotion, and so do Amazon. Every couple of months they do a promotion just to purge their stock, or I don't know why they do it, but for some reason they drop the price by 20 quid every so often. So it's a good idea to look around for deals on them, because if I got them for 49, and I've seen at least twice since I bought this that they were available for 49 quid, I would wait, not buy it for 70 quid or 60 quid, or go for it at 49 quid, because they will be available, if not even cheaper as time goes on. So that's what I paid, £49. So this is now the specification. I will also link to Roku's website in the description. So that's the overview. This is what Tesco sold me it as. It's not a fantastic amount of information. Let's just see if I can get it close in for you there. So full HD, all the files it'll play, smart features, pre-installed apps, internet browsing, app available, Roku app, control via smartphone, yes, screen mirroring, phone to TV. So that's a bit of the information. Another bit to come from that website, from Tesco's website. Wi-Fi Ethernet connection, HDMI ×1, USB 2 ×1, memory card slot, micro SD, general power consumption 3.5 watts, which isn't a lot at all, AA batteries, that's the size of it, 2-year warranty with it. I don't know if you actually have to go onto the website and Roku's website or just keep the receipt. I don't know, I haven't checked yet. So this is Roku's website. More specifications, basically technical specs. So the network it will work with is there, networking, video output 720p and 1080p, audio output and storage expansion, remote control, USB media formats it will work with. I will link to Roku's website, as I said. I've probably said it a few times now, but it will be in the description below. So the difference between Roku 2 and Roku 3 player. The Roku 2 and the Roku 3 are very close cousins in that they share the same fast processor, handy ports for Ethernet, USB and micro SD card connections. The Roku 3 has an enhanced remote that comes with all of the bells and whistles a streamer could want. A headphone jack for private listening, point anywhere ease of use, the special buttons and motion control for gaming. The Roku 2 is streaming performance meets value, and the Roku 3 is our fully loaded player. So that's direct from Roku's website. So that's it basically, and so thanks again for watching this video, and check back soon. Cheers!